right. Yep, Derrick Rose is a 79. You are correct.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Oklahoma City on D. Kicks it out to Gibson. The shot by Butler, nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. Now here's Westbrook. The shot from 20 feet away. Durant kicks to Ibaka. Rose against Westbrook. He dishes it to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Merry fucking Christmas.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Westbrook again. Rose. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. And Chicago has possession. Butler dishes to Gasol. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to last season. Seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after him.
And you got him, Nash.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those...
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could
Wow.
his hang time with an hourglass. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Yeah, the freak.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Rose penetrating. No luck. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
He's Derrick Rose.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Kevin Durant.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
It's stolen by Adams. Durant with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It'll eventually drop.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
To end the run. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Pau Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. McDermott comes in for Mirotic. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Button. And Brooks subbed in for Rose.
Oh, well,
Ooh, that's
I'll be
as
happy with that.
forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And
Powell
Roberson
going
pulls
up
it down.
hard for that one.
Talking about Powell and brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Powell has always been considered a great prospect. So detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Mark,
you're a layup artist.
It can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Roberson.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
No, you don't get around.
Here's Waiters. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
You don't get around it.
Waiters got his first points in this one. McDermott passes to Heinrich from outside the arc. Oh, we got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And guys, Kirk Heinrich, a steady, reliable point guard, but not last season. Something went severely wrong with his shot to the point where he suffered career-low shooting percentages from the field and from three-point.
His name is Ray.
Talking about Heinrich, the one thing you expect from him is consistency. But when he couldn't provide it last year, the team turned to a different backup point guard.
Exactly right,
my
Kevin.
nickname
Heinrich
because I'm
couldn't
so
have
much
felt
like Ray
good
Allen.
about becoming
No.
the third stringer, averaging
They just
fewest
didn't know
minutes per
anything.
game of his career last season.
Gasol attacking, uses both hands to slam it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And now, in transition is Heinrich. Here we go. Portis, the pass to McDermott. They get it back.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
It's off the Thunder guy.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky that he couldn't collect it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Nobody can.
The three from Morrow. Cantor kicks to Morrow.
For the record, he did not get around with buckets.
Over McDermott. No good trying to beat the buck.
Hey, you can't do that with McDermott.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
You get that picture right here?
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing,
it is
LeBron. What do you think?
It is LeBron.
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through. that regular season.
And Westbrook, here we go. Tipped away.
He would get that good.
Inside. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Butler. Got a piece of it.
Butler got blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Butler.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And here's Morrow outside. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Now for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more.
Not playing very much like Derrick Rose. I haven't
their
taken
bench
way
players
too
are
many
playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Augustine's checked in. The Thunder leading by 5. Up top, Canner. Waiters gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah.
Waiters got 5 now.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
The shot's good from Cantor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Gasol kicks to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's taken away by Collison. And Cantor now top the key. Augustine against Butler. And Augustine kicks to Collison. Clock at 6. Knocked away. From the arc. Morrow, no good.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Butler's got his first basket. Augustine dishes to Morrow. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Gasol. And he dunks it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into the points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Chicago calls timeout. Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed, Clark.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, and actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one.
So for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. Heinrich comes in for Mirotic, and it's Brooks in for Rose. Passes it to Portis. It's hauled in by Adams.
And you talk about the Bulls being able to beat anybody in the league. They did. They did that last season. One of only 3 teams to register 1 win against every other team in the league back in 2015.
Singler passes to Ibaka. Payne with it. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Brooks gets the rebound.
And, you know, getting back to that point about the Bulls beating every team in the league, only the Spurs and Warriors for the other teams to do that. Goes to show just how tough last year's Bulls squad was.
Novak misses. Bulls trail by 6. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge
Knee to the
Ibaka.
face.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something
Clearly,
to keep an eye
he's
on,
going
guys.
for death on that.
.114 left to play here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing.
This is 2K. So.
Butler with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Steve Novak. Andre Robertson comes in for Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. They get it back. And it's Butler missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Oh,
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guards throwing down on you like that. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
The Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Outside Durant. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
I know.
Thunder out in front.
That's why I said it was the right
They
matchup.
lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
I didn't even think I did.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half.
They have
Third
made all of
quarter
them,
starting
though.
here now.
So.
Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim
Well, my
any
offense is
time
pretty
he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the
not
defense has to
scoring,
do a much better
anywhere
job
but the line, though.
of challenging
Really.
him at the rim.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side
let's
jumping
go.
out
Let's
ahead
go.
through the
Let's
first
go,
two
Jimmy.
quarters.
Let's go.
What a game.
Oh!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish
Good, Jimmy.
firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. Well, close to picking that one
Big
off.
bitch.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And Butler, here we go. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his third rebound tonight. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group. Woo! It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not
Is it?
probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. 5 to shoot. Durant for three. The kick out to Westbrook. But they get it back. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking.
That's
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And Gibson, here we go.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Well, that was out on me, though, so I had to go for it. That was out.
Outside Durant. Pass to Adams.
Okay. Yeah, needed your dribble back, understandable.
Pulls it from the elbow. Again, Durant missing.
Good play.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Butler with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Butler attacking to tie. And there's Mirotic on the assist by Butler. Mirotic has got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to the tournament, but had to withdraw from the team.
And, you know, withdrawing Kevin might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year. But I still think it was the right decision on his part.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rose dishes to Gasol. Mirotic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role, not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league.
Augustine passes to Kanter. 9 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
6 on the shot clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And, you know, Durant was not the only one affected by that injury to Paul George. To see something like that happen in an exhibition game can make anybody think twice about summer play.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rose has capped the ball.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
A 3 ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also
like done a great job of playing in space. Getting out in transition
every opportunity.
Chicago making some changes. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And Brooks subbed in for Rose.
Probably accurate.
The Thunder also changing it up. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Ibaka dishes to Durant. Pass to Westbrook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic
I don't know what that is.
Season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot A 5-year
Is that
low,
white or is that
43%
fucking
to get those points?
terrifying?
And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
Nice shot by McDermott. Thunder trailing by 11. Durant for three.
Oh,
And
fucking
Enes Kanter
Kanter,
picks up
whoa.
the foul.
Taking
That'll
out
be
the
his
soul
second
on that
foul
play.
of the game. 1:12 left to play in the third. The drive by Brooks. Here's Portis. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Portis is
I don't
himself
think
on
he
the board
can
with three
normally
there.
make that.
Going back to the
Christmas?
three-point shot over
It's a
and
miracle.
over
It's a
and over.
Christmas miracle.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That
Oh,
was their ninth
fuck.
straight point from beyond the arc.
Brooks, the pass to McDermott.
No, that was Heinrich.
And Heinrich has it in the corner.
Get him
And
back.
the Bulls, another
Yeah,
three.
okay.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to
Dog,
the
get him.
three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For three, Heinrich. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Open. Oh, we got the
17
double
seconds
zeros
left in the
on
third
court.
quarter of the game. Durant,
Aaron Brooks.
that's good.
They're on the same
A
level.
great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
About the same skill.
Brooks against Westbrook. Brooks kicks to Gasol. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked out. And as we end the third quarter,
It
a
was.
double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 17. And coming up as soon as we
Rose.
return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we welcome you back as we get
this
going
guy
here in the
likes to
fourth
close
quarter.
out
The
games.
final quarter of play can change everything. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's
it's game
Westbrook
over
in
then.
the 1 spot.
That's it. Oh, heck.
Stolen by Westbrook.
Yeah, they're back in it. Jimmy, you fuck.
A pull-up. Outside Durant.
Oh, no.
Launches it. Again, Durant missing. The Bulls leading by 17. McDermott kicks to Gibson. There's the dish to McDermott. Back to Gibson. The feed to Rose. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that one goes long. Under trailing by 17. Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Buckets.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
They get it back. Westbrook
shit.
drives in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the
Oh,
line.
he's out. He's dead.
Taj Gibson picks one up.
He's sucking his own cock.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right
never
now
know
on
what
that
he does,
list?
the way he
Well, the
dresses.
ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Doug McDermott.
You've got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any
Oh,
contact
shit.
he felt on the way to get there.
And he can't get the first one.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
It's Durant with the drive. Here's Kanter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to
Yeah,
the
your team
Thunder
just fell apart.
and finally saw the minutes
Yeah, they just fell
that he
apart
was
this
hoping
half.
for.
He only scored 13 points so far.
And
14.
Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Rose, good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
It's Durant with the drive. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to
Nice
retain
whistle
possession.
off the back. So is Burger King open tomorrow?
Shot from the inbound.
Just kidding.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Durant again. Gibson. Outside Butler. Rose goes in. Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He has 9
That's what
rebounds,
happened last
and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Westbrook. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Not impossible for him.
Rose attacking. Outside Gibson. And Cantor over to help. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Clock at 6. Butler dishes to Rose.
That shows he was better than me. So.
No good on the triple.
He's not exactly striping them from
He'll
deep.
miss 10 in a row.
He had
He'll
1
finally
3-ball
make
in
that
the
one.
first half. Still bagels in the second. There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
Favorite move right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
That's gonna be it. I know you've only
Durant
played on an
against
Xbox
Butler.
controller your whole life, but
From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up,
sorry,
and 2 shots
you get
coming
to
up.
the line.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and
Good
adversity
story,
go
bro.
on and on,
Probably
yet
fake.
he's made it and made it big.
Catching
Who
up on the
fuck is
changes
this
for
white
Chicago.
motherfucker on my team?
Bairstow, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Kirk Heinrich,
Fuck
he's checked in
these.
for Mirotic. And it's Brooks
He's
in
white.
for Rose.
He's white. That's all I can
Cantor
say
with a
about that.
screen on Brooks. 4-3, Westbrook.
Shot clock.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Chicago. 109 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission
I've
accomplished
scored over
now
50 points
for
in that.
Chicago.
Nice.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark
your
fullest
total.
capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
That Ray
And
guy
while
got
it's
us
a
going.
team game, you can't win without guys showing
Oh,
up.
shit.
And that was the case tonight for Derrick Rose. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Brooks
Good
kicks
call.
to McDermott. The pass to Portis. He tries for three. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Dude, I don't know how he did that.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Durant kicks to Ibaka.
I doubt it.
Dishes it to Westbrook. And the Thunder, another three.
Not bad.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Morrow, it's off.
If he
And so
scores it as a
Chicago takes
slaughter,
this one, and by a big margin.
there's
They
no
poured
way.
it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that
Oh, we are
loved
hyped.
every minute of it.
I
Oh,
don't
Christmas
think they have
Miracle
anything
Boys.
but positives to take away from this win.
Merry Christmas, Merry
Offensively,
Christmas.
defensively, every aspect.
Dang. McDermott, 3 of 3 from 3. Oh yeah, 6 for 6 from Jimmy Butler, 6 for 6 from Pau Gasol from the line, 3 of 3 from Kurt Heinrich. In total, where is it? Free throws, 18 or 19. We missed one. We were 95%.